Welcome back. Moments ago, Vice President J.D. Vance publicly applauded a major move by the House Oversight Committee, the issuing of subpoenas to former President Bill Clinton, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, and 8 additional individuals. This action is part of the committee's ongoing investigations, which also include probing into President Joe Biden's mental fitness during his presidency and the use of the auto pen for signing official documents in his name. Last Thursday, former Biden senior advisor Anita Dunn testified before the committee, revealing that Biden's closest inner circle had concluded he should not undergo a cognitive test, despite their belief that he would likely pass. Earlier in the week, former Biden Deputy Chief of Staff Bruce Reed told the committee that former White House physician Dr. Kevin O'Connor dismissed cognitive tests as meaningless. Joining me now, in this Sunday Morning Futures exclusive interview, is the chairman of the House Oversight Committee, Kentucky Congressman James Comer. Global News Insight. Maria, Mr. Chairman, great to see you. Thank you for joining us. Comer, good morning, Maria. Maria, let's start with the subpoenas for Hillary and Bill Clinton. When do you expect them to testify under oath? Comer, we've asked them to appear in October on specific dates. What makes these subpoenas historic is that they resulted from a bipartisan vote. As expected, Democrats moved to subpoena Epstein-related documents, something Republicans support. Congressman Scott Perry from Pennsylvania amended the motion to include subpoenas for Bill and Hillary Clinton as well as 6 former attorneys general. The Democrats voted for it. Now they're trying to deny it, but it's on the record. If the Clintons challenge these subpoenas in court, which we expect, that bipartisan vote strengthens our legal position. This has never happened before in the House Oversight Committee. The American people deserve to know what happened on Epstein Island. We know Bill Clinton visited multiple times, we just want to ask him directly, under oath, what he saw and who was involved. Maria, would you also question them about Russia collusion? Comer, we would like to. The subpoenas were issued just before the latest developments on that topic, but this is a rare chance to have the Clintons under oath. We'll ask as many relevant questions as possible. Maria, you think this is going to court? Comer, I'd be shocked if it didn't. But that bipartisan vote is a powerful advantage. In my year and a half as chairman, I haven't lost a subpoena battle, and while this will be our toughest fight, I believe we're well positioned to win. Maria, let's talk about the Biden investigation. Who was really running the country during his 4 years? Comer, evidence suggests a very small group of unelected bureaucrats tightly controlled access to President Biden. Even cabinet secretaries like Pete Buttigieg had limited access, and the press corps only saw him in scripted appearances. Anita Dunn's testimony showed that even when public pressure mounted for a cognitive test, his inner circle refused to allow it, likely fearing the results. Maria, and then came the Robert Hur interview and new health revelations. Comer, exactly. After the Hur interview, which clearly showed signs of decline, we learned Biden had prostate cancer. Yet Dr. Kevin O'Connor's medical report mentioned neither cognitive decline nor prostate cancer. We deposed Dr. O'Connor, but he pled the fifth when asked whether he had been told to lie about Biden's health. He refused to answer whether he had tested Biden for prostate cancer, even though PSA testing is routine for men over 50. It appears to be a political cover-up of the president's health condition. Maria, do you believe Democrats knowingly kept him in office to hold on to power? Comer, it looks that way. This wasn't just around debate time, it had been ongoing for a year. They pushed him to run again despite knowing he couldn't handle the duties. And in the final 90 days of his presidency, after Donald Trump's election win, the auto pen was used excessively. Thousands of pardons. Executive orders to make it harder for the next administration to function. Measures to prevent elimination of certain federal agencies like the Department of Education. We believe some of these may be legally voidable. Maria, so some pardons might not be legitimate? Comer, that's correct. In his only post-presidency interview about the auto pen, with the New York Times, Biden admitted delegating its use to staff. Global News Insight. Maria, we'll be watching, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for your time. Comer, thank you, Maria.